Hello, how you guys doing? I hope all is well. If you guys can hear me, can you please press a three? Press a three. I'm kind of stuffed up as you guys may can hear, so please just ignore that. But we are here to talk about Diddy. Diddy is arrested, and it's about time, right? Hallelujah, praise God, glory to be. It's been a long, long time. We have been ready for this day. A lot of us didn't even think this day will happen, but it is here. Last night, they got him in Manhattan. Now, they're saying that they're supposed to get him on Tuesday, but they got him earlier on Monday. And I don't know what Diddy was thinking because they say that he was out in Manhattan just flexing, girl, flexing all around town. Now, I don't see any threes. So I don't know if you guys can't hear me or your fingers broke. But I asked you, I said, if you can hear me, please press that three. I got to say it three times. If you can hear me, please press three. If you can hear me, please press three. Just thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Jesus, I got to really say things five, six, eight times. Okay. Man, following the instructions is very hard these days, I see. And clearly, follow instructions are very hard because Diddy, he cannot follow instructions. I'm so disappointed when it comes to Diddy. I'm so irritated when it comes to Diddy because Diddy, you came from the bottom up. Okay. You fought so many adversities to get to the point where you are now, and you just throw it all away over some freak offs, huh? Over some Douche bottles, some Vaseline, and some baby oils. Girl, what in the world, honey? Some of y'all parents should have been strict with y'all. I know I was raised in a two-parent household. Boop boop. Yeah, I'm gonna toot my motherfucking horn because y'all always talking about that, right? So you know I'm gonna start tooting it, okay? And see, when you're raised in a two-parent household, you get instilled a lot of discipline. You have respect for authorities, and you know right from wrong, and you're just not gonna go and do what you want to do. You know, his behavior is a spoiled brat that never get checked, that has no respect for authority, that does not fear God, does not fear anybody. Okay? So that's the upbringing. And it's sad because if he had the discipline and he was brought up in a two-parent household, possibly he would not be in a situation where he is now. The things that he have done, these crimes that he has done, kidnapping people, burning people, dookie hoes, okay? Okay? Listen, do you know how many men that will volunteer for you to play in their dookie shoe? You don't have to go and rob nobody dookie shoe. You know, you don't have to go raid nobody dookie shoe. Just like they raid his house. That's how he was raiding these niggas out here in these streets. Raiding hoes. Raiding hoes, honey. And I don't know if he was a bottom too. Huh. I don't know. Probably so. They said TD Jakes, honey, he was in there playing in the powwow. He's a bottom, a big booty bottom. I don't know if he got a big ass, but you know, he's a big bitch. So, you know, it comes with the territory. I don't know, honey. A lot of people feel like it's a lot of more people that's going to come up in here. They say that Mary J. Blige is on the list. They say a lot of people is going to be coming on the list. So the things that he is in trouble for, it has to do with freak off, 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 freak off. And this could have been prevented. All this freaking off y'all doing, it could be prevented. Why do y'all need to be freaking off so much, huh? It is not that serious. It's really not. To bust a nut, listen, girl, I don't understand this shit. It's weird. It is so weird. But honey, these are the games he likes to play. He likes to play criminal crimes. So he's gonna be locked up. People say, as you guys can see, the release is 50 million bail. And they not letting up on his ass. Now, what made him go outside? Let me show you, because I got a lot of videos I want to show y'all. Look, he outside tonight. Hey, he outside tonight. Y'all know that song? Hey, we outside tonight. What? We outside tonight. That's how he was feeling. And he had the nerve to bring his whole family out there with him, like he Michael Jackson or somebody. He got them daughters. He got his sons. Now, if I was Diddy, honey, and I got, first of all, I don't fuck with no Dookie hoes, okay? Yes, I'm a transgender. Every transgender is not created the same. Look, these bitches got their own values and morals. I don't play with Dookie shoes, okay? I don't play with no Dookie hoe. I ain't looking, I'm not doing shit with no Dookie shit, okay? It just seems a little bit demonic, okay? Let me stop playing. I don't mean to demonize Dookie shit, but I just don't do it. But I don't mean to demonize it, you know. I'm all for it. Do what you want to do. Just leave me alone with the bullshit, okay? Girl, hold on. Oh my goodness. You know I ain't feeling the best shit. I'm over here cracking up. They said for real? For real. I don't play around. Shit. So, and the reason why I say that, because if I don't say it, some of y'all bitches gonna say it. But anyway, if I was out here doing all that shit, I would not have my kids with me on the pictures. I would want my kids to stay far away from me because I don't want them to be slammed in the tabloids. I don't want nothing happen to them. So I would distance myself. And it feels like he's using them as a shield. Like he's just using them like he used everybody else. And it's like, hey, I'm a family man. He's just using them. And if you really a family man, if you really protecting him, you wouldn't be out here doing all these illegal freak offs. Oh, it's one thing to do a freak off when it's legalized, but when you spiking people drinks, when you tricking men to being with you, I mean, shit. What is he doing? Is he putting on wigs and heels? Shit, I would not be surprised if Diddy was out here putting on heels and wigs on, girl. What y'all think? Shit. Ray J said he got some wigs on, and Ray J said, I swear for God, Ray J said he put that wig on and he felt like a woman. And it turned him on so bad he got to hurry up and take it off. What is going on with these chocolate dark skinned niggas? Huh? The kings. Yeah, I'm telling you, they really feel like a bitch inside. Okay. And there's nothing wrong with that. Live their truth. But it comes an issue when you are using your fame and you tricking and you putting shit in people's drinks to get them to trick off on you. We all heard that video footage of Meek Mills just screaming. Did y'all hear that shit? Meek Mills. I thought it's the chocolate kings. It's the chocolate motherfuckers. You would expect this shit from the light skinned niggas, but it's all the chocolate ones today. I guess. I don't know, honey. I don't know. But can we get the likes up, please? Can we get the motherfucking likes up, y'all? We only got 101 likes, and I'm just gonna convince myself if you guys not liking my shit, you just don't like me. I'm gonna convince because if you over here and you watching me and you haven't liked it, that means you don't like me, right? So you just over here like a snake, just trying to look at what I'm doing for whatever reason, because you don't like me. So I would really appreciate it if you like me, like the damn video. God damn it, what's so hard about a like? God damn it, y'all so damn cheap. Shit. And thank you for the cash app. Thank you, $5 for the cash app. Thank you, Tanya G, for being a member again. Hey, Shelly Castle, how you doing, baby? What's up? Let's get these likes up. So let's go here. Because these are his kids. I feel like he's using these damn kids to try to make it seem like he's a nice guy. And when he's a really freaking demonic demon. And you know, these kids are impressionable. I don't blame none of the kids. I mean, for the kids to always be by their daddy's side, I don't blame none of them. Even if they're in their 30s and 40s, I don't blame the kids, you know. This is how they was raised. This is what he installed in them. So I cannot blame them for being brainwashed. and not having a mind of their own, because Diddy, he is a control freak and he don't allow nobody to have a mind of their own. They can't think for themselves, just like another person. I won't say no names, but you know who the fuck I'm talking about. Soon as you don't like them, they're gonna come out talking about they hate you. You know, soon as you don't do what they think you should do, they're gonna put all trying to hate propagandists against you. I'm not gonna say no names, but you know who I'm talking about. So it's one of those. But let me go here. Let's play what this man got to say. Press 7 if you can hear this man.
The number of victims, you are correct. We are intentional in saying multiple. The details of the arson incident are limited to what we have in the indictment and also the detention letter that we filed, which contains more details than the indictment does at various points. But we don't have anything more beyond that. Next question.
Lynn Tran, CNN.
Are any of his accomplices or associates under investigation? And additionally, could he face any more charges?
So the investigation is ongoing. That means both as to him and to anyone else who we believe committed the crime with him. Next question.
Julia Papa.
Hi, good morning from 1010 Wins. Any indication that some of the women or victims here were imprisoned in his residences? And did he have locations where he kept them? And did they were not allowed to leave? And also, he's indicted here, although there were searches and raids in LA, Miami. Why in New York?
Well, I'm the U.S. Attorney in the Southern District of New York. I think that we have an outstanding track record of bringing some of the most impactful, sprawling, complex, difficult sex trafficking, human trafficking, labor trafficking, you name it. The Southern District of New York can do it. And so we're very proud of that. And so the scope and complexity of this investigation isn't something that we ran from. It's something that we embrace, and we will continue to do that. As to your question about whether he imprisoned anyone, all I can say is that, I mentioned this March 2016 incident where something was caught on video where a victim was attempting to flee, and there was violence that was associated with it.
Was that at the residence?
All right, I got something else to say because they talking, yeah, but girl, these news reporters be boring the shit out of me. I'm gonna be honest with you, ass. Now, this is what I do gotta say. A lot of people say, Jay-Z, your ass is next. And I do believe all y'all hip-hop, if you in hip-hop, you know all the diabolical y'all have pushed over the years. Y'all know y'all all homophobic and y'all all messing with men behind the closed doors. You're going to get what you deserve. Because y'all could have stopped all this homophobic shit. Y'all could have stopped all this crime. Y'all could have stopped all this drugs. Y'all could have made hip hop a nice, safe place for the Black community. But you have failed to do so. So now they coming for all of y'all. Diddy, Jay-Z, R.K., all of y'all. Yeah, hip hop about to get taken down. I mean, it's already getting knocked down anyway. But honey. And you female rappers, y'all better keep it cute. See, y'all female rappers, y'all moving out here like men. Y'all moving out here like niggas, okay? Don't get caught up doing illegal shit because they're going to come for your ass too. So just don't think because you're a female rapper and it's just the all eyes on the men, they ain't going to get your ass wrapped in this shit. They're going to come for your ass too, so you better keep it cute, okay? They're going to come for you too. Let's go.
That was at a hotel.
Matthew Lee, Inner City Press.
Thanks a lot. Does your office intend to seek remand, or are you reaching a bail package? And if you're willing, how would you contrast this with the R. Kelly case in EDNY in terms of the elements? Thanks.
So we will be seeking detention. We have filed a letter laying out our reasoning for seeking pretrial detention. I'm not going to be able to expand beyond what's in the letter, but it contains all of the reasoning, and it contains the law as well. There is a presumption of detention in a case like this, and we think that's warranted.
Thank you.
All right, so that's one clip. So as you guys can see right here, it says authority seize narcotics. That's drugs. They always on them drugs. So y'all please say no to drugs. Say no to drugs. Y'all stay getting on them drugs because you cannot do this stuff with a regular mind because it ain't common sense. You got to be on some type of drugs to do the shit they be doing. And look at here, 1,000 bottles of baby oil, because he like them lubed up, looking like they about to get ready to get fried in a chicken, girl. You know how you get the chicken and it gets so oily, you know, the glycerin and it just start popping and shit. So he like them greased up, okay, and ready to fuck. Lubricants, douche creams, you know, they guess you gotta. I hope he cleaning that ass. I hope he not going up in these dookie holes, okay, with the shit coming on out. Well, you know, they say these rich men, they are into shit play. Yeah, they are into shit play. Now, didn't a thing just came out talking about the number one or the number two most fetishized shit is a fart? Did you hear about them farts? Whew, these black kings, they love farts, okay? And see, y'all let them disrespect y'all. Y'all be allowing them to fart in your presence. Y'all think that shit is cute, honey. Those are love spells, okay? They be going to jail doing them fights and turning those men on, okay? That damn aroma. And that's why these niggas, they don't like to wash up. They like it stank. They call it natural. They want it to be natural. So I will hope we're using douche bottles, but maybe he like the natural, you know. Maybe they using shit as lube, shitty lube. Okay, I don't know, honey. But that stank do not bother them. All that freak off with all them bodies, shit. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how pretty you is, but you still stink. Okay, and I guess with all them drugs they doing, I guess the smell is immune, or they just like the fucking, they like shitty shit. They like to smell that shit. Okay. Hey, you got this one girl, she's an influencer. I swear for God. These men are paying for her farts in the bottle. She farts in the bottle, girl, and she twists that shit up. And she sent it off and she made over $1 million farting in the Bible. But not the Bible. Well, they probably do that too. But farting in a bottle. And these men, they take that bottle, they sniff it, and they put it all over their house. They try to put a candle so the smell, the shitty fart can just be all over the aroma. And it's just they say this is Melissa fart. And I guess they turn them on and they play with themselves, thinking about Melissa farts. And then let's not talk about the bar. You know, they say the bar, they love them rich men, they love shitty play. They love shit play. And they shit all on these pretty bitches, all on their eyelashes, all on their wigs, all on that makeup. Just become a shitty ass mess. And they said these women love it too. You know, they don't mind getting shitted on. Shit. They know they trash anyway. So that's that on that, honey. Ooh, I tell you. Yeah, you better be celibacy. You better be celibacy. Yeah. Keep your legs closed and your mouth shut. Okay. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. So this is what they're doing out here in these streets. Can we please get some damn likes? Can we please get the likes up? Okay, so we got some more here.
At Combs' residences in Miami and Los Angeles. They also executed a warrant for Combs' electronic devices. During those searches, agents seized evidence of the crimes charged in this indictment. They seized firearms and ammunition, including 3 defaced AR-15s and the large capacity drum magazine. They also seized evidence of the freak-offs, electronic devices that contain images and videos of the freak-offs with multiple victims. And they seized cases of the kinds of personal lubricant and baby oil that Combs' staff allegedly used to stock hotel rooms for the freak-offs, more than 1,000 bottles altogether. Here are some of the items that we recovered during the searches. As you can see here, this is a drum magazine, large capacity, and it contains, I believe, 59 rounds. I mentioned as well, we recovered 3 AR-15s.
Oh, that's pow. Okay, I want to see the gun.
Post.
Hey, thanks for doing this. Your office was the office that had been prosecuting Jeffrey Epstein before he died in custody. I have not read your detention memo yet. It's the first thing I'm going to do after this ends. But Does the memo address, or is your office concerned with Combs's safety in custody, given what happened with Epstein?
So we are concerned with anyone's safety whenever they are detained prior to trial. It's part of our obligations to keep people safe as well. It's part of the criminal justice system. So, but I do not draw any sort of connection between Jeffrey Epstein's suicide and what may or may not happen to any other defense.
All right. Hey, OG, how you doing, girl? It's been so long. I'm glad you can join us. Now, what are your thoughts about this?
I know. How you doing, Missy? It's been a minute. Yeah. This is a hot mess, but I can't stay long. But I came up here to tell you I'm gonna inbox you because I need to send you some information. I want to tell Keena Porter's story. She is the first cousin of Kim Porter, and I knew her. And she was a victim. She's no longer with us, but her story needs to be told.
All right, I will do it.
Okay, so I think I'll DM you
Yes.
the information. Yeah, but this is a mess, but it's a long time coming. It's overdue. The chickens has come home to roost, and the Homeland Security, they don't play. They got a plethora of things on him, and they throwing them all against the wall, and whatever sticks is what he's going to be charged with, and they going for the main things that they figure that is going to stick, which will be the sex trafficking and the gun charges. They're going to start with that. That is the reason why they're still posting and saying on these conferences, if anybody have any information, to please come forward and to call that number. That's why, because they still want people to come forward. Do not think that it's too late for any victim that they cannot come forward. That is the reason why they are in these press conferences. They're saying, if anyone have any information, is there any other victims out there, please come forward or dial this number. They are serious. They not playing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I just want to say that, but I'll send you the information. I did want to interview already, but I want to get Keena Porter's story out there.
All right. Well, as long as she got you backing her, I'm backing you. So let's go.
All right. I'll be in touch.
Thank you, OG. All right, so you guys see the links are open, the phone lines are open. If you guys have something to say about this, my platform is always open to hear. A lot of people want to know what's going on with KFC. KFC, what you got to say now? KFC, are you scared? Are you scared to come up here? I don't know what KFC doing. I haven't talked to her in some months. So I don't know if she's here in the background or not, but KFC, people are calling for your head and they want you to show yourself and they want to know what are your thoughts now that Diddy has been arrested. Okay. And I want to know your thoughts about all this as well. I'm just going to go through here. These are video footages of his sons going to court with him.
Justin, King Combs. King, how you doing this morning? How's it going, Justin? Quincy, how you feeling this morning? How are the twins? Spirits? Justin? King Combs? I'm not lying. Oh, it's beautiful. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah. It was really nice meeting you. 1, 2, 3. I'm not lying.
So a lot of people want to know, damn, Diddy, did you know you was going to get arrested? Press 1 if you guys thought he knew he was going to get arrested. Press 5 if he did not know he was going to get arrested. I would say he knew it was coming. I think he knew it was coming. That's why he did this thing, walk New York. I think he walked New York because he knew that his days were numbered. He knew that they were coming for him, So what are you guys thinking about this? Comment, let me know. Uh, 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 uh. All right. All right. So here are some more video footages.
We in the New York City walk, man. We moving through. Is that New York City walk? Show how we moving out here. You gotta walk with intention. You gotta get to something. Get to it. How's that walk? We in the New York City walk.
I'm having fun. Now, usually I don't address this type of shit, but I'm going to address it, okay? Now, Nikki said God doesn't approve gay pastors. Well, Nikki, I think you're real wrong. I think there are gay pastors out there, whether you believe in them or not, that's on you. And I do know that religious people, if you real religious, they do not believe in anything as being born gay. So what that means is everybody is heterosexual and you choose to do gay stuff and you can get redeemed. All you have to do is ask God for forgiveness and you will go into your nature, which is a heterosexual. So with that mindset, if he do not do those acts anymore, he will always be a heterosexual because that's what he was born as and that's what God has made him. So a lot of people in religion, they do believe that rhetoric. It's up to you. I don't believe that bullshit, but to say that, what God does and what God does not, that's a personal belief because everybody believes differently. So I just figured I'd hit that up. All right, so we got a phone call from 678. You're live on the air. Talk to me.
Hey, girlfriend, what's going on?
Hey, baby, what's going on, Shelly?
They had me kidnapped, G.
Ooh, Diddy done got your ass.
They had kidnapped me.
Well, I'm glad you are here. I said, Diddy done got your ass. I'm glad you're here. Talk to me.
Well, first I gotta congratulate you. I'm gonna say 600K, so I gotta blow the whistle for my girl.
Yeah, come on now.
600K, but we going to 1 million.
Yes, we are.
We're going to 1 million.
You know it.
And I need to slip in. I don't know when it is, but I'm giving you a blessed birthday and much success.
Thank you.
I know it's in here. But anyway, now you think I'm kidding. They kidnapped me. But see, Gene said that Diddy will be arrested September. I don't know if you heard that or if you knew that.
Go ahead.
Gene said that.
Keep going.
Huh?
Keep going. Tell me more about it.
Oh, okay, Gene. Yeah, because see, he still worked with law enforcement. So, he knew. Someone asked him and he said it'd be September when they picked Diddy up. But my thing with it is they are going to protect him because who he is when he's in there. I don't think they're going to give him bail though, because he tried to take off on the plane before. And they had some legal people saying that because when they caught him with, at the airport with that private jet, that's going to come up into play. But now the other thing I'm upset about, they said if Trump get in, he's going to let Diddy out.
Of course he is. And let me tell you why. All these people are of the rich. Rich people are always going to look out for the rich. The powerful are always going to look out for the powerful. That's why you have a lot of people are saying, okay, well, is Diddy going to run to be a Republican? Because all the Republican, they really care about if you have a heterosexual face, they really don't care about what you do behind closed doors, as long as you don't push the gay stuff, So if you do gay shit, keep it your business, but always have a heterosexual face and always, do good business. And you can hit on women. You know how many motherfuckers over there hitting on women? They don't give a damn about all that. So this pool, a lot of people say it feels democratic. It feels that Diddy, he did not do what he's supposed to do for the Democratic Party. So that's why they're coming down on him and everybody that are doing these crimes and they're, pushing this. That is definitely what I heard as well.
Well, that's not true at all, because all of us that grew up and knew what was going on in the 90s, he did this and a lot more. And I know they've been digging. When they dig and they start finding those bodies that is hidden that him and Jay-Z been involved with, he's going exactly where he needs to go. Because these families, they deserve justice for what happened with their loved ones. And Diddy is going to see that he's not God, because a lot of them, like Trump and them, they act like they are God, and they're going to make these rules.
Hold on. Jazzy said Diddy is a liberal. I disagree. Diddy is not a liberal. A liberal is someone that's going to allow you to have choices. A liberal is someone that's not going to try to grape you and not try to poison you. They're going to allow everyone to be liberated based on their choices. Diddy does not love LGBT people. I don't know what you think, just because, you know, he may be sucking and fucking. And see, that's the problem with y'all. Y'all always think that somebody giving y'all some dick, it's a validation of love. It is not. It is not. Okay?
It's just a physical act.
Right. Y'all thinking just because they dicking them motherfuckers down, they don't love them hoes. Shit. Diddy love nobody but himself.
They tell those hoes.
Diddy do not love nobody but himself.
The song even said. The song say, we don't love y'all hoes. Y'all need to believe that. Snoop Dogg and all of them been telling y'all over 20 years, we don't love them hoes. So when you lay down that it's not love, that's a physical act, it's actually a power move on them, because they go in the bathroom on you. They showing you exactly what they think of you. They tell you what they think of you. So y'all young ladies better stop being starstruck and stop letting them use your body. Like Young Miami, she done effed around and found out, didn't she?
Yeah, but I feel like, okay, these young hoes, I feel like this. They never had a two-parent household, so they don't know their worth, and they value their worth based on attention. So as long as they can get a man D to rise, they feel like they somebody, because they so want to be so this and that. They want to be this, they want to be that so damn bad. But, you know, that ain't shit, you know, and they get mad.
They won't listen.
That
they won't
same
listen, G.
man get turned on by Outer the Grouch. When that same man get turned on by Saucy Santana, then they get mad. Then they get mad.
Well,
bitch.
us ITs be trying to teach. We be trying to teach and they won't listen. We tell these young ladies what to look out for, they don't listen. They be like, oh, shut up, y'all too old to know what's really going on. No, baby. I work with all men all the time. I have worked with men through all of the careers, and I know exactly how they think and what they up to. Even the young ones, they get caught wrong.
Right. Now, Patrick said, Star said, you don't need a two-parent household. Well, you know, I thought that as well. Because, you know, me coming from a two-parent household, I thought everybody came from a two-parent household. I was really ignorant. I just thought that was what everybody does. Until in the Black community, that's all you hear. Oh, you need a two-parent household. You need a two-parent household. And you hear that so much more. And then so I was like, well, shit, I may use it because I do have that privilege. So maybe I should use it in my commentary. Since everybody on this two-parent household, I'm an example. I've come from a two-parent household. So I think I do need to represent more often, because that's what everybody want, what I had. And a lot of people, if you're over 18, over 15, 12, you done missed out on a lot of both of your parents being there for you, graduation, Christmas. I mean, so many things that instill family and unity and instill values and morals that they won't have. And people in the Black community, y'all always talking about two-parent household. So that's the only reason why I use it in my rhetoric recently, because that's what y'all brag about. So why wouldn't I use that? So go ahead.
Well, it's kind of more of a balance, even if it's a good parent and a bad parent when you have two. And I had two, so I had responsibility. And not that daddy taught it, but I watched the work and I watched mama and how she moved, even though she didn't have that 100% support from daddy. So I was able to see the bad side of a man, and I was able to see the good side of the woman. And so it helped me. Even though it was unbalanced, it helped me watch and what to look out for and how to rise above because of what mama did. And even if daddy didn't do, I saw what to avoid with the male. So it is helpful when you have two parents.
Yeah, I think two parents taught me a lot, but it also taught me how a husband's supposed to take care of his wife and how a wife is supposed to care for her husband, you know?
Right. But this Diddy, you know, it makes me mad of the people that still supporting Diddy because they don't believe Diddy done these things. And this is the generation G that came after us. Anybody that came after us is on this illusion that he was some mutual mongol that built this empire, but they don't understand who was behind that. It was the white men that was behind giving Diddy these things, and they used that against the black community. They degraded women. They degraded the black man on the idea that he can't handle power because he's going to fall in that same cesspool as the person who gave it to him. We always wanted to have strong black men that could rise up, even though we had the chains on us. They held us back from everything, but they abused it. If you look at all the rich rappers, they abuse the women. They call women everything. Right. They call them everything but the child of God, they did not honor anybody.
Right. And they don't know how to keep it in their hands. They don't know how not to cheat. How simple is that? It's very simple not to cheat. It's very simple to be faithful and honorable. But they can't do that.
But they promoted. They promoted that through the videos of the women. You got to be built a certain way. You got to have a string up your behind. You got to be sleazy. And then, oh God, that stuff you just talked about. That's a sickness that they get off that porn site. All that you talking about pouring in a bottle and mailing it and making $1 million. That's some sick, low down stuff. Who the heck wants that? Well, come on, you gotta be pretty sick.
They love it. They love it.
And the booty and all this. You know what? Let me tell you something. We ain't gonna hit on that. But as far as Diddy, I want Diddy to get everything that's coming to him. I seen how he talked to his workers. I seen the stuff he did. I seen how he degraded. I think this lady was one of the most classiest ladies I ever seen, and she worked for him. And I seen how he degraded her like she was stuck on the bottom of his shoe. He brought no dignity to that career. He brought nothing to it but destruction. And now that they have this ring where he even said this. He said this out his mouth. He was going to make Danny Kane, he was going to pimp them out when they wasn't selling records. He said that to Gene. He said, I'm going to pimp these girls. So everything that he has done, I want them to do 10 times to him. And then after he suffer, then he might become a preacher. I don't want them to murk him. I want him to suffer the same fate that he gave these people, Kim Porter, Cassie, all his artists, everybody. I want them to get the justice. I want them to take every cent from Diddy.
Yeah.
And I want Diddy to rot in his cesspool until he wake up and confess to what he did.
He gonna have the same fate as R. Kelly. But Rashida, how you doing, girl? We got the old game back. How you doing?
Hey, Gigi. Hey, chat.
What's up, Rashida?
Hey.
Rashida, they kidnapped your girl. Gigi don't even care.
I do care, but I'm glad you back.
They had me. They done came. 6 of them came and got me and had me on lockdown. She didn't even say where Shell at. Ain't that sad?
Who had you on lockdown?
Yeah, Shelly, you got a DM me, so I have your number.
Just think about this. This just came out about Diddy, right?
Yeah.
And I'm out here on the phone, right? Just think about that.
Yeah, all right. I'm thinking about the last time we talked too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good, because see, they can't do that. Because guess what? I only have to say one word, and they know what that means. But y'all didn't understand because I was trying to tell y'all some things. But anyway, he gonna get everything coming to him.
He is.
I just want y'all to know I wouldn't have been away that long. But they was.
And I literally just said that last night. Did I not, Gigi?
You did. I've been asking where's Shelly. I wish Shelly would email me in my DMs.
Yeah. That's crazy. Like we literally just had this conversation. I was like, I'm so tired of hearing about Diddy. I said the next conversation I have about him, I want him to be in handcuffs. And lo and behold, I woke up to this.
Yeah. So Rashida, what's your thoughts on all this?
They shouldn't give him bail. So
Come on.
I'm thinking that because the arrest was supposed to come today, but they went and got him last night. And I was looking at the logs of his plane because the plane, his plane was not supposed to be in whatever city he was in. It couldn't be in the same city as him, and they was keeping it that way until last night. Last night it showed that the plane had it went from, I think it was California, and then it went to New Jersey. Now anybody that lives in New York, when they have private jets and planes, it they normally dock it in New Jersey. It's like a 10-15 minute difference from New York to where they dock the jets and stuff at. So that's why they went and picked him up, because it was right there next to him. So I'm thinking that they thought he was trying to get away, and that's why they went in last night instead of following through today.
Yeah. Well, we kept trying to tell KFC that they were going to arrest them because a lot of them were saying, well, if they had something on them, why they didn't arrest them. We tried to explain to them that the feds don't just arrest you. They sit back and they collect enough so that you won't get out of it. They said
Right.
they've been watching him for years, and they said he innocent because they didn't charge him with nothing. What the old man said. The old man that called him, he said, y'all gonna see exactly what they got on him. They got a lot. The feds don't come to your house unless they got something.
And is it weird, Shelly Boo, that he just lost an extra 100 mil right before this happened?
Yeah. Yeah.
They was bleeding him this whole time while they was waiting to gather everything they was gathering. His money was being bled at the same time.
Well, KFC in for a shock because now she can't get that job with Diddy because she was on there yelling, hire me, Diddy, hire me. And I told her, I said, you don't want none of that. I mean, I know people that work for Diddy. I told you, my nice looking cousin, that's why I know Diddy went both ways. High yellow, green eye like Diddy like him. He worked at his restaurant in New York. And so that's
at Justin's, yeah.
Yeah, he worked there. And he got pics and he got some information. But this is what I was saying. People they put these people up on a pedestal and they're the worst kind of monsters.
Yeah. Yeah, but see, he was doing the bidding. He was doing the bidding for the higher ups. What better way for the higher ups to get control of the black community other than putting a black face there in front as the front man to pull us in? And that's what they did. They pulled us in. I can even say myself, because in the beginning I supported Diddy. Well, I'm gonna say not per se Diddy, but his artist. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
Well, y'all gotta speak for yourself because I've never been a Diddy fan.
not per se Diddy, but his artist.
I've never been all up in their ass either.
So you never like Mary J. Blige, Faith Evans, none of them.
Nah. Now I tell you who I like. I like the little Kim because she was a whore. And I can relate to that. Okay.
Well, I mean, even though she was Biggie artist, Biggie was Puffy artist. So in return, she was Puffy's artist.
Yeah, but I'm saying it to say that I never saw Diddy as anybody. I didn't even know he was this made so much money. I knew he had clothes around, but I didn't pay attention to none of that shit. Like Diddy never caught my eye. Diddy, I've never inspired to look up to Diddy or to protect Diddy.
Oh, no. Yeah, no, but
yeah.
I care for is Little Kim because we got the same mentality. Well, I've grown from that. I don't look at it like that, but I used to have that same mentality Lil Kim had when it comes to men and being a whore. So I could relate.
Did you ever buy any of her albums?
No, I wasn't allowed to.
Well, I know I bought a lot of stuff from back then, and whether you didn't have to, you basically was supporting Diddy because the money wasn't going in his artist pocket because he was raping them for it. Well, excuse me, he was robbing them for their money.
I was protected or doing him indirectly, but I've never like looked up to Diddy. I've never had any emotional ties to Diddy. That's all I'm trying to make. You know, whether I liked the little Kim and she was attached, but it had nothing to do with Diddy. And her success for me, it really didn't have nothing to do with Diddy. I'm just saying I've never saw Diddy as anything. You know, recently all this stuff coming out, I'm just really learning about Diddy and what he meant to the shit. But I don't give a damn about these celebrities. They can't make me. But I do understand that a lot of Black people, they do worship a lot of these celebrities. Go ahead.
Yeah. Now, I just wanted to say something. This is just what we talking about. Now, in your chat, Mr. DB, or I don't know if it's a woman or a man, this is what we talking about. They don't listen. Now, this DB talking about how is having sex parties with adults, paid girlfriends, lifestyle become a crime.
Well,
what part didn't you hear that he forced these people?
Yeah, let me talk to DB. Now, DB, it's a crime when you spiking drinks. You putting stuff in people's drinks and you're forcing them to do stuff against their will. It is a crime when you put your hands on somebody. He put hands on people. He threatened them with pows and all this drugs and stuff. Like, that's crazy, you know? So if you want to be doing a freak off, that's on you. And, you know, and all the risks that come with it, that's on you. But it is a crime when you're doing sugar boogers with it and stuff, you know.
And it's a crime when you have minors involved.
All right, so there, do I listen to Mary J. Blige? No, I was not a Mary J. Blige listener. You know, I told you that. How many times, motherfuckers, like I tell you? No, I've never been a Mary J. Blige fan. I've been a little
we didn't like Diddy. We just like the idea of a young Black man having an opportunity.
See, I didn't even see shit like that, to be honest with you. But Walker, I would say this. No, I just told you, Little Kim and Foxy Brown, I was into horror music. I was not into that love shit. I was into horror shit.
Horror music.
Yeah, Adina Howard, I was into her because she was a whore, you know. But I was never into like these girls that's so strung up on a man and just love with a man and love songs. I've never been into that. But I'm into it now a little bit now. Like I listen to Billie Eilish. I was listening to her today, and I listen to that dude, Beautiful Things. Like now that I'm older, I listen to it. But when I was young, I didn't care about all that love shit. Okay. But you're right, Shelly. A lot of Black people did want to look and see like Diddy, you know, being a Black man, a boss man. They wanted that. And I totally agree.
I like seeing it from women too.
Yeah,
I like seeing it from any Black person.
I have that mindset of looking at it like that. I've never looked at it like, okay, Diddy, he is a Black man. He made it. He made it for all of us. I never felt attached to Diddy. I never felt like Diddy included me or Diddy did anything for me, you know, for my audience.
Your spirit. It was in your spirit that he was evil.
Yeah.
About that, but Diddy, his crowd was not me. I was not his target demographic. So maybe y'all were, but I was never his target demographic. But go ahead.
I don't think as many people who ever really looked up to him. Now, people gave him respect because he had an ear for talent. The man knew talent. You couldn't take that away from him. He knew who had the it factor, and he put them in the forefront. You know what I'm saying? And it was those people he put in the forefront. You know, the Mary J. Blige, the Biggie, the Faith Evans.
Hold on. Jazzy gonna say he supported transgenders back in Biggie's video, so he was his audience too, trying to say me. That don't mean a goddamn thing. I already told you, motherfuckers, I'm not like all these fucking transgenders, okay?
You can't. That's you, Jazzy. That's you grouping.
Yeah, Rashida, can you please let me handle this hoe, okay?
All right. Yep. Get her.
Listen, you couldn't pay me to be in a fucking Biggie video, okay? I'm not into Biggie video. And just because he put a fucking transgender in a music video, what the fuck? What is that supposed to mean? I don't get validation off a nigga thumbing his dick on my forehead or put me in a fucking video. I don't care about that shit. Just like the transgender, they got a whole show of Ray J. Ray J produced a whole show of transgenders. I would never be on that motherfucking show. It's a lot of drama. It's not me. I don't give a damn. What every transgender, every gay person, every straight person is fucking different. We all have different values and morals, motherfucker. Okay, just because he put a chick with a dick on a screen don't mean he was there for me, motherfucker. Jazzy, you getting on my damn nerves. Okay, stop that bullshit. All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
She said don't come for. Well,
you stated a fact that it was a transgender in the video, but you didn't state a fact that Gigi was the audience that he was going for. So that's incorrect.
Shit.
Well, I'm just glad. I hope he gets what's coming to him because, like I said, it's not just these crimes that the feds is pulling on him. I want those bodies. He been murking people. Him and that Jay-Z, every time a woman gets knocked up, they removing them. I want some justice for those women because they have no right. I don't care how much money they have. They should have been man enough to stand up and said, I did this and take care of those children. But to be putting women in the ground because of their nastiness, that's what I want some justice for. All of them. And I want Kim to get justice. And the other lady they took out, Miss Kathy White, they took out several people. What's that guy named Bashir or something? They took him out.
Oh yeah, that was Kim's boyfriend at one point, wasn't it?
Yes, Kid Cudi. Now, he was a little punk because they blew up his car and he never mentioned anything. A lot of them were scared of Diddy, but I mean, he should have spoke up because this could have avoided a lot of these ladies being taken out of here. They could have took Diddy a long time ago with those murkings.
Right.
I think they was more scared of his backing than they were him. It was the people backing him.
Hold up, Jasmine. Now, I told your dumb ass to leave me alone. Okay. And I don't give a damn about your facts about a transgender in a video. That don't make me or move me, ho. I'm irritated because you associate me, everything a fucking transgender do, you think somehow it revolves around me. You think somehow every fucking transgender I identify with. And I got news for you. I don't identify with a lot of these motherfuckers, okay? It's just different. So that's the only thing. Do y'all understand that?
Yeah, because I don't identify with a lot of these females out here. We not the same. I'm a different breed. Don't group me.
Do you identify with Sexy Red? Are y'all the same?
Hell no.
Okay, then. That's like a whole every time Sexy Red do some shit, then they say Rashida.
No, we not doing that.
No, it does not. That's Sexy Red.
Right.
Leave me out of it.
Well, listen, let me say this. You know, I love you ladies. I'm not gonna hold the line because I know people trying to get in here. I'm gonna try and come up on the StreamYard, but I gotta handle something right quick. And but anyway, G, congratulations on your 600K. I'm gonna say it.
Say it, girl.
Before the end of the year, you're gonna get to 1 million.
That's what we like to hear.
And congratulations, Rashida, for staying on so long and hanging with the system.
Thank you.
And
right, Terry.
100. Oh, you was down to 170 pounds. So congratulations on everything y'all doing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. We missed you.
Other people. I'm gonna let them come up on here, but you know they can't keep a good girl down. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I took a couple of them and handled it, but yeah, y'all just don't know what's been going on.
DM me, Shelly. I'm gonna let you go. DM me, girl. All right, BTF, how you doing? I haven't heard from you in a minute. I'm glad that you're here. I want to know, what are your thoughts about this?
Well, hello, Gigi. Hi, Rashida. Hey, Shelly.
Hey.
I do have an opinion. It may be a little bit off, but I do believe that this specific indictment that just came down, it has a lot to do with the statute of limitations. And what I'm talking about is the trafficking. I don't know if you know, but the statute of limitations for that is 5 years. It's SA is 7 years, but trafficking is only 5 years. Is about adult on adult, not adult on minor. So it'll probably be Cassie and maybe, what was the girl's name? Miami something. What was that girl's name?
Young Miami?
Yeah, Young Miami, maybe 50 Cent's ex. People more current, maybe Rodney. But it's not going to be people that have been filing lawsuits from, let's say, the 1990s. Because that's, and I don't even know if they could be brought into the case as, like past crimes, like if they would even be allowed to testify. But I do believe that there will be possible future indictments on Diddy if they get all their ducks in a row with him dealing with and preying on minors. But, in terms of the minors, it's difficult because if these are minors that were S trafficked, trying to identify them and find them is going to be very difficult. But it might be in the works. Do you know what I'm saying? But they need to at least get him on this so that they can't, like, if they can't file these charges on him, on Cassie, let's say 4 years down the road, because then it's beyond the statute of limitations. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And as far as like the other things that all people suspect that he has done, I don't know if that will be in any future. It may be in a future case against him, but that will be separate from all these types of RICO charges that he's getting right now. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but even if they can't use these people, like he give him charges for that, they can use it in a character case just to show character over time.
They might and they might not, because if you remember with Harvey Weinstein, one of the reasons why his case was overthrown was because they used people from that he did the same things to that were not part of the case. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I think this specific indictment is him committing these crimes against women that were over 18 within the last 5 years. Did I lose you?
No, we hear you, GTF. Keep going.
And they will get him. Now, as far as that, somebody mentioned that $100 million settlement, or he didn't show up to court or whatever, and that was, that he has to pay that. He could do what many have done, where they just don't pay, because all the money that he has is going to be allocated to his defense in a criminal indictment. So he could, they could hem and haw that he doesn't have the money and he's got to take care of this other case first before he pays. He's got time to appeal that. He's got like a 2-year time frame to appeal that. So it's not like he has to pay that $100 million settlement.
But can't they then go into court and file a motion for his assets to be sold and pay it that way, like they did with Russell Simmons?
Well, let's look at O.J. Simpson and Nicole Brown and Ronald Goldstein. They never got paid.
But OJ wasn't convicted. He didn't.
He was found guilty in civil court, and the money that they were awarded, they never got a dime.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying? So I do believe he still has money, and he has money hidden, because if he didn't, these defense lawyers would not be working for him. I think that this case was also brought forward because they are trying to drain him of all his finances. And it's also to shake up the people around him that work for him, that, well, if he goes down for this and you're caught up in this as part of that criminal enterprise, you could do about the same amount of jail time as him, maybe a lot less, but still. Are you willing to, give up 5-10 years of your life in jail because of what this guy did that was your boss? So it's like to shake them out of the tree so that they turn as turn for the to help the prosecution.
Oh yeah, I believe that this arrest is not the last arrest. I believe that more people is about to start getting arrested once everything starts flowing. I don't think this is the last arrest at all,
Oh yeah.
because if they get him, for the rug charges,
Uh-huh.
and they're saying, enterprise, that's multiple people. It's not one
Yes.
person.
It's
So
a RICO. Uh-huh.
exactly. So
Yeah. Yes.
we'll see.
Yeah, so if there's somebody like, let's say the person that worked under him, that was like an assistant, that went ahead and told other people to make sure they carry certain pharmaceuticals around them so that they have it for him whenever it's available. Do you really think she wants to do 5-10 years in jail because she worked for him?
And I'm
She
talking
she
about
might
bigger
try.
than that. Now
Yes.
remember, we heard that Rick Ross was a part of this
Oh yes.
smuggling of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We heard that DJ Khaled had something to do, like whoever them partners was. So now
Yes.
it's a matter of, who's gonna flip and who's gonna stand on his side.
Mm-hmm.
Now, someone asked BTF, they said that, have you heard about the kids having to surrender their passport?
Diddy's kids?
Yeah, that's what someone is saying in the comment.
No, what's funny is that I really did at some point that I had stopped listening to your shows because I got Diddy fatigue,
Me
right?
too.
So I wasn't really listening to the stuff until I just heard about this arrest. And I did read a little bit about I did read some of the indictment. It's out there. You can pull it up. It's like 14 pages, but I haven't really kept up.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't hear that they took the kids' passports. I didn't hear anything about that. The biggest thing that I heard they was talking about was the movement of his jets, his personal jets, and how he cooperated and he turned over his passport, and he's trying to sell his jets now. They're trying to get them sold, and that two people already signed documents saying that they was gonna buy it. So that's the most I heard about that whole situation.
Got it. All right. Well, I just want to say thank you, BTS, and thank you, Rashida. We're going to end it here. Later on, I'll try to do a Shannon Sharp live. But I love you guys, and I will see you guys on another video.
Love you too,
Thank you,
Gigi.
Gigi.
Love you
Thank
too.
you, Rashida.
Later, BTF.
Bye, Rashida.